It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Baby, cuz, what is you doing? You know, messing with it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, I was finna go, man. Somebody called my phone and said, give me one more before you go, baby, cuz. Oh, though, I guess we gonna call this one when the heat is on. You know what I'm talking about, man? And before I do that, what's good? People like hee hee ha ha. You know I'm talking about Ken and the pen. You know I'm talking about all my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks on the top of that game. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, man. You know I'm talking about? Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. Did I say Ken the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. Go get you one from John's Liquors on MacArthur. Oh, got them somewhere in the barbershop. I still ain't found it out yet, you know what I mean? But they're in the barbershop somewhere around the world. And baby, cuz I had some in a minute, or you can go get you some off of Amazon, man. Go and get you a hardback. Mama say always. And I mean always. You know what I'm talking about? Brush them whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. Go a little fast, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, man. And Dugu Fresh, Mike Lil Rude. Not Lil Rude. Lil Root, Tata the player. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about, man? Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Now I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. Man. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug users. No. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. Nah, man. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence, man. Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote. Firepower. All I promote is all. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, man. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? A good brother like me, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Man like me, I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on, man. Fuck with your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, fuck with a nigga one time. Hold on, y'all. I forgot this L again. Always about that L. You know what I'm talking about? That L. First thing came. I thought I ran out of air. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. What's good with the people, man? Now check it out, man, because they said give me one more before you go. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna be out there, so if you see me today, man, I'm coming to bring love. You know what I'm talking about, man? Come fuck with your partner. You know what I'm talking about, man? But check this one out. I guess we're gonna call this one, I forgot what I say, when the heat is on. Now look, people, this is gonna be a real short one. Now I'm always talking about accountability. You know what I'm talking about? Because for some reason, I don't know if that's what we lacking today or what. You know that's what we like in the day. You know what I'm talking about? But that accountability, man, you know what I'm talking about? It's so hard for each and every person to take accountability for them. Like, I'm just saying, like I told you, man, I had it rough for a while. You know what I'm talking about? I had it rough. You know what I'm talking about? But when like say I got caught selling dope, bro, and I was in front of the judge when it was time for baby cuz sentence, you know what I'm talking about? I couldn't get up there and tell the judge damn reason. You know why? Because they was sentencing me for what I did. You know what I'm talking about? You can't get up there and say, Judge, well, ain't nobody taught me nothing. You know what I'm talking about? My parents went to public school. They don't want to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna slam that gavel and tell the bailiff to carry your ass on somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who ain't got no electricity. So they took some, they went to the candle lights and took some candles. They won't be needing these. Why, bro? I don't know, man. Blessed do it. But listen, man. I'm just talking about me. You know what I'm talking about? If we talking about me, you know what I'm talking about, man. I got hit with that gavel, and they told me to carry my ass on somewhere. Cause when I had did whatever I did, bro, that's what the fuck they held me accountable for. No matter if it was in the streets, no matter if it was in jail, nigga, whatever you do, that's what they gonna hold you accountable for, bro. That's what you gonna have to answer to and for. You know what I'm talking about, bro? And that's what it is. You feel me? Now on Earth, you ever seen a motherfucker like say they was doing something, right? Say you seen a motherfucker, I don't know, bro. Say you seen a motherfucker, but have you ever seen a motherfucker when it's time for them to be held accountable or something, they'll just pass out? Like all of a sudden they fainted or something when it's time for them to be held accountable? Please tell me y'all know one of them motherfuckers like that right there. You know what I'm talking about? Now listen, bro, because this is the perfect example. If you know one of them motherfuckers like that, listen. They don't never pass out until it's time for them to be held accountable. You get what I'm saying? Now they was just over there perfectly healthy, doing whatever the fuck that when they came back you accused them of. They was just right there perfectly healthy. You get what I'm saying? Then they come back, then it's a reason. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, man, when the heat is on, we got to stop deflecting, man. We got to stop acting like there's a reason why we not changing ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Because if you need to be changed, and you sitting there acting like, well, this is why I'm not going to change. But, nigga, that's on you. That ain't nobody else's fault, man. You're going to be left behind in the end, bro. You're going to be left behind. Mentally, the world is just going to move on, bro. And you're going to get older. And you just going to get miserable. You just is, bro. You're going to be old, you're going to be miserable. And that's when all that shit going to kick in when you get old. You're going to live a whole life of no accountability. So it ain't gonna never be you. So no matter what the fucking story is, wherever you get to where you going, it's gonna be somebody else. That's what we should call this motherfucker somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? But on the real, man, on some real shit in real life, y'all, we have to be more accountable for ourselves, bro. We gotta stop looking for reasons why we're not changing. We just got to, bro, because I keep telling y'all I was that dude. Kept going to jail. It got to the point where when I went to jail, when nobody fucking with you no more, bro. Because everybody keep telling you to stop doing what you're doing. Even if you don't want to stop, they not tripping. They just not finna they not finna keep putting themselves through your shit. So when the heat is on, y'all, we gotta stop running. We gotta stop running from ourselves, bro. We gotta stop looking for an excuse why we not better in ourselves, why we not better in our mental. You know what I'm talking about? We just do, bro. We have to find a reason to want to be a better us. Because it ain't nobody's fault, man. You can't sit there, bro. Can't nobody else make you do something, bro. And this is what I'm trying to explain to people, bro. If a motherfucker came over here and slapped me and I pulled out a motherfucking cannon and I just killed the motherfucker and I go to jail, I can't tell the judge I killed that nigga because he slapped me. You know what they do? They gonna give me the time that that niggas that kill niggas get, bro. It don't matter why you did it, bro. You gonna get the time about what you did. You get what I'm saying, man? That's why it's good sometimes to run a game by yourself first. You know what I mean? It just is, bro. And when the heat is on, stop looking for a way out, man. When the heat is on, you feel me? Don't let everything be the reason. Well, I'm not going to listen to you because, or I'm not going to do this because if you don't do something, bro, you're not cheating nobody but yourself. You ain't cheating nobody else, bro. You ain't. So if y'all know that motherfucker, man, that they just come around as soon as it's time for them to get held accountable, they get the passing out and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like the lady on Sanford and Son, they get the passing out and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They be sitting on the ground, everybody calling the ambulance and shit. They looking at you with one eye though, and everybody turn around, they play dead again. You know what I'm talking about? That old shit right there. It really ain't no problem, man. You just trying to shift that shit to something else, man. And that's cool if you do that, man, but you're not gonna help yourself. And in the long run, bro, you're going to do yourself a disservice. You just going to do yourself a disservice, man. Because one day you're going to pass out. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody even going to call the ambulance. It might be for real this time. You know what I'm talking about, man? Motherfuckers going to walk away. Because they got you pegged. They been seeing you do that shit, man. Especially if that's your go-to move. You know what I'm talking about? How the fuck Aunt Eltha done passed out, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? 8 times in the last 2 days. You know what I'm talking about? Every time they done said Aunt Eltha do something, she over there playing dead on them. Aunt Eltha. You know what I'm talking about? Aunt Eltha over there doing that shit right there because she don't want to be held accountable for what the fuck she just did, man. Go on and cut that shit out, Aunt Eltha. You know what I mean? You can't look for a reason why you doing shit. You know what I'm talking about? You can't look at nothing but your head, bruh. There's nothing on earth, do you get what I'm saying, that can make you do anything but your motherfucking self, bruh. There's nothing on earth. You know what I'm talking about? Sis, nephew, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? Nigga, you can't nobody make you do that, man. The only thing gonna make you do something is your goddamn thoughts. You know what I mean? The thought and the action. So, like if you one of them people where like, you know how that shit used to be in the thing. Oh, you did this or I did that. Remember I was telling y'all don't let nobody else make you fake? You can't do that, bro. You can't say somebody made you do something. If somebody lied on you, you can't turn around and lie on them and say, only reason I did it is because they lied on me. It don't matter, bro. Now both of you motherfuckers lying like a motherfucker. You know what I mean, bro? It don't matter. Don't be over there like Aunt Ethel, man. Playing dead open one eye, and when everybody turn around, she done laid back down. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody, you only gonna be able to get away with that shit for so long, man. They know you over there faking with one eye open. So you gonna fuck off and this is what you gonna fuck around and do. You gonna make nobody pay attention to you when it's really something happening to you. You know what I'm talking about? And Ethel's over there in convulsions. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers say, well, she always do that. But I don't think she ever shook before. You know Aunt Ethel. You know what I'm talking about? Aunt Ethel over there in a world of trouble. Over there like that nigga when they on booty call when they came in there with that plastic. And Ethel over there convulsing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And don't nobody believe that shit no more because she done played dead one too many times. You can't do that when the heat is on, man. That's what I'm saying. The best thing you can ever do is check yourself and stop looking for reasons not to. Stop looking for reasons not to run the game by yourself, bruh. You feel me? Because I'm telling you, man, like, this should be crazy. This should be crazy, bruh. You know what I mean? All you could do is like I say, try to be the best you could be, man. But you will never be able to become the best you that you gonna be able to be. You ain't gonna never be able to be the best you that you could be if you don't keep it real with yourself, man. If you don't run game by yourself and everything wrong with you is attached to somebody else. This motherfucker did this and that's why I'm this way, or this you can't. That don't work no more, man. I mean, how long is that shit gonna work? I mean, you could believe that shit and you could use it as whatever you've been using it for this long, bro. But really, how long is that shit gonna work? Because one day we gonna leave this motherfucker, bro. We just is. Man, we just is, bro. One day we gonna be leaving that motherfucker, man. Was you on this motherfucker really trying to chase your purpose and really trying to do something, bro? Or was you just going around trying to do what you wanted to do? Then when the motherfucker confront you with that shit, you want to throw something else up in there. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody knows my sorrows. Who was wrong with you, bro? I don't know. Trying to bring a smile to everybody, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. But on some real shit, man, when the heat is on, man, you gotta face the fire, man. Because if you don't do that with yourself, you ain't gonna never change, bro. You just gonna change people. Like I say, you just gonna keep changing people till everybody got you pegged. You feel me? You gotta check yourself. That's the most important thing on earth. Sis, nephew, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't run game by yourself, you gonna run game by everybody else. Never seeing yourself. Then somebody gonna come along and run game on you. Because that's the only motherfucker you... you ain't paid attention to. It's yourself, man. So that's why I say, people, man, just like, you just got to be thankful sometimes when you just wake up. Now, I'm not saying be content and just be happy with not trying to try as hard as you want to, man. But sometimes it's just cool to be content with waking up, man. So you can get to whatever you need to do. Sometimes it's cool to just be satisfied where you at. You know what I'm talking about? Don't overlook that. Because the same motherfuckers that be saying, oh, man, you think you all that, and all that shit, that shit you get from people, man, them the same motherfuckers that ain't even thankful they alive today. For real, man. They ain't even satisfied. They not. This shit could be way worse. It can, y'all. That's why I try to check myself about complaining. Because we all gonna complain and gripes and this shit make me mad. We all gonna get irritated. We all is, man. It's just, how do you bring it back in? You know what I'm talking about? Do you let that shit bother you all day? Do you wake up a week later? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? But some days I just be thankful that I'm alive, man. So I don't really be having too many complaints. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? I see it's getting kind of late. It's later than breath thought, so I'm finna get on up out of here, man. I love y'all. I was finna be already gone. They said, bro, before you go, give us one more. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? Love y'all, man. If you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love.